Hello, my loves. Today we're going to be going through 4 ways to show up for yourself. I was inspired after doing a live with a beautiful friend of mine. Today we were actually meant to go through journaling, but I think these are very, very, very important and all things that anyone would benefit from. I know for myself that there have been times that I've been so depressed I've thought about ending it all. And there have been times where I felt so anxious that I couldn't even leave the house. So yeah, these are all things that have helped me in the past. And yeah, just know that whatever tips and tricks and hacks that I share are not coming from like, I've got everything figured out and I'm da-da-da. No, that's because I've struggled with these things in my past. And I know, and I still struggle with sometimes. So I know that someone else out there, maybe you, will benefit from this. So let's get straight into it. Number 1 is acknowledging and understanding, feeling, recognizing the certain stories, emotions, or beliefs that may be holding you back. So understanding that, fear, anxiety, depression, feeling anxious, feeling not worthy, all of these parts of yourself, all of these emotions are serving you. And that might sound crazy, but let's think of it as like in a relationship sense. So number 1, say a guy cheats on you. How do you think that's going to affect yourself? Do you think you'll be very trusting of men? Will you be scared to have your heart broken in the future? Probably. So you've built up this protective mechanism to stop yourself from getting hurt in the future. Write down what thoughts, feelings, emotions hold you back from whatever your goal might be. And then once we see these thoughts, once we see these feelings on paper, they usually just lose their power anyway. Because I know, say something for myself, for example, is like, I'm not pretty enough to show up online. I'm not funny enough. And like, come on, like it's just ridiculous. So I invite you to do that little practice because it's helped me a lot in the past as well. Or another one is like, I'm not a good mum. Ridiculous. Anyway, number 2 is I want you to look at 3 pillars in your life that you should be serving every day for you to feel your absolute best. So number 1 is, are you serving your mind? Are you reading? Are you educating yourself? Are you journaling? Are you meditating? Are you doing breath work? Are you doing things that support your mind? Okay. Number 2 is, are you doing things to support or serve your body? Are you eating nourishing foods that are helping you feel your best? Are you drinking enough water? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you training every day? Let's not forget how important training, exercising is for your mind as well. And then number 3 is, are you serving your soul? Are you doing things that light your fucking soul on fire? Are you having fun? Are you making time for play every day? Are you making time for relationships? How are your relationships serving you? Are you surrounding yourself with people who raise your energy, that make you feel like your best self? Or are you surrounding yourself with negative people that make you bring a watered down version of yourself? Okay, so that's number 2. And then number 3 is finding the balance between discipline and grace. Okay, let's use training or exercising as an example. Okay, number 1, say you're new to the gym, right? You have a goal of, I want to grow my glutes. So you know that you have to be training a particular amount of days to get to that goal. So sometimes showing up when you don't want to show up is going to be the more productive thing. Okay, sometimes resting and recovering is going to be the more productive thing to do. So having that grace for yourself. So if you're what's the fucking word? If you've got your period, sometimes resting will be more productive. If you had 2 hours sleep the night before, sometimes resting is going to be more productive. Look at my nono. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's beeping at me. Okay, we're back. I think we were up to number 4. And probably the most important. The best way to show up for yourself. I'm a little bit out of breath because I just took the clothes off the line and helped my nono take some groceries in. The best way to show up for yourself is to choose to. Which you might be like, well, duh, Lianna. I know that. How am I meant to choose if I feel depressed or if I feel anxious? And that's a great question. But it's just about reminding yourself every day that you are worthy. And you know, this is something that my friend asked me, is like, what would you tell your younger self? I would tell her, I would tell you, stop wishing, wanting, waiting, expecting something outside of yourself to prove your worth, to validate you, to give you the love, success, and happiness that you want. It's up to you to choose every day. Are you going to choose to stay in hurtful, harmful, disrespectful relationships? Are you going to choose to keep eating shit and feeling like shit? Are you going to choose to continue to watch hours of Netflix and neglect your sleep? Are you going to continue to isolate yourself from people, even though you want to be around people and you value relationships and you have fun when you're around people? Or are you going to choose to go to the shops, buy yourself some nutritious food, and cook yourself dinners every night? Are you going to journal every night because you know that it's a very powerful tool at building self-awareness? Are you going to go to the gym 5 days a week because you know how good it is for your mind, your body, and your soul? All of these are just questions that you have to ask yourself. What are you choosing every day? Write down a list of everything that is draining you of your energy. And then it's up to you to make a change. What is one little thing that you can do to change that thing that's draining you of your energy? Staying up late. Right next to, so 2 columns. Staying up late drains me of my energy. So what are you going to do? I'm going to put a reminder on my phone to go to sleep so the reminder will go off at like 10 o'clock and then you're in bed by 10:30. Done. I don't like that I don't go to the gym. Okay, what are you going to do to change that? Tomorrow I'm going to go to the gym, or tomorrow I'm going to go for a walk, or tomorrow, and let's be real. Showing up imperfectly is going to be better than not showing up at all. So start small. Say even this video, for example. I don't have any fucking idea what I'm doing when it comes to YouTube. I'm just doing things that I think will help people. And I'm just going to get better every time. And that's how you have to look at things. That's how you get to look at things if you want to. Are you going to look at it like, oh, I'm not good enough, so I'm just never going to do it? Or are you going to look at it, okay, I'm not that great right now, but I will be great if I continue to try. Again, let's use another example for driving. So you're not great when you first start driving. It's fucking scary. You have to think constantly about what to do. But once you take the time and you put the effort in, then you learn how to drive effortlessly. You do it without thinking about it. That's like anything in life. You can teach yourself to do anything. You can teach yourself to be confident, to show up for yourself, to whatever. But it's up to you to decide. I love you all. This was fun. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share with someone that you think would benefit from this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and there will be a new video next week.